Hey everybody, Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic and my sidekick Finn. Are you camera shy all of a sudden? He just came up here to get attention and now he's being shy. Happy first day of school. Whether you're homeschooling or your kids are in traditional school, yay! Back to school time. Our little boy started his first day of 5th grade today, so he was semi-excited. There are some things he's excited about. He wasn't super excited about getting dressed. He likes his PJs. But he is excited about seeing his friends, so that's a good thing. But in honor, I didn't get on here to talk to you about school, but in honor of the first day back at school, we're going to do a fall craft today. It's not really a lunchtime live. I think I put lunchtime live, but then I got sidetracked, and it's kind of an after lunchtime live. So we're going to do just a super simple fall craft to get the season started off. So hey Kim, good to see you on here watching live with me. This is something super easy. You'll appreciate this. Let me reintroduce myself. Lois East, Ellie Grace's Attic. For those of you who are just hopping on or maybe do not know who this crazy lady is talking about fall crafts and kids going back to school. I own a creative company called Ellie Grace's Attic, and we take old items, old treasures, give them new life with handcrafted love, and we primarily do that with wooden signs. I don't have one handy right here, but if you check out our Facebook page, you'll see plenty of samples of that. But we also love all things crafty, and I love to just do DIY budget decor, and we share stuff on here all the time. I love bringing you super simple things that are budget friendly, that you can do yourself for your own decor or as gifts. So that's what we're going to do today. We have just a few simple items. I have this styrofoam cone. You can find this in most any craft section. I think this one came from Hobby Lobby. It was in the floral section, and they come in various sizes. This is a small one. It's 6 inches tall. It came 2 in a pack. I do not, does it have the price on it? Yes, the price is $4.49 for 2 of these. So they were $2.25 a piece. And of course, you know, if you get them 50% off, half price for that for 2 of them. You can also get, I have some in my craft closet that I got from Dollar Tree. $1 a piece, and they're about the same size. I want to say they might be a little skinnier, but they were $1, so you can get them there too, FYI. So I have this little guy. I have from the Dollar Tree this pack of 50 leaves, 50 fall leaves, different colors. I've got a bunch open. Not all the packs were the same. Some of them had like some burlap leaves in there. I don't think this one does. But each little pack, I had 3 or 4 packs. You see I've already got one here open. I might not need to open this one. But anyway, these were $1 for 50 little leaves. So I have that. I have some wood beads, which I may or may not use, and I have some twine, and I have some straight pins, okay? I didn't know, let me just say this, word to the wise. I have never, I don't think, maybe years ago, I bought some straight pins. But I didn't realize, like, I have my granny's little pin ball, you know, the little pin cushion, and it has, I've just always used straight pins off of there. I've never actually had to go. So I went to buy, because all the ones that my granny had, there might have been a few just plain ones like this, but the majority of them had the little colored balls on them. Somebody raised their hand in the comments and let me know you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, they had the little balls on the end, and so I didn't want the colored balls for this project, so I had to go buy new plain straight pins since I didn't have enough on the pin cushion. And I didn't realize, like, it took me forever to pick out, because I didn't want the head of the straight pin to be super big. And I didn't want it to be super long. So I ended up getting I'm gonna do this. They look like that. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, I found these are called, I got these at Hobby Lobby. You can get them anywhere they sell sewing notions. They're size 17. They're 1 and 1, gosh, that's tiny writing, 1/16 inch, okay? So they're called bridle and lace pins. They're extra fine, and the stick or the shaft is like 5 millimeter, in case you want to know. I didn't realize, like I said, that there were like 200 different choices for straight pins. I thought a straight pin was a straight pin. But anyway, you live and you learn. So there you go. So if you go looking for straight pins and you get overwhelmed like I did, that's the size. All right, so we're gonna get started. You probably guessed already what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pin these onto this styrofoam ball, and then we're gonna do a little decorative touch at the bottom. So because I have the flat tip up here, I'm gonna kind of take my leaf, just one leaf, and I'm kind of just letting the top stick up over the top of my cone to kind of camouflage it. And I'm gonna take my straight pin, and not at the very bottom, but kind of towards the middle of my leaf, I am just gonna stick my pin in to the styrofoam cone. And that's it. And you can see the pin head just a little bit, but we're gonna take care of that here in a second. So I'm just gonna randomly pick some different leaves, and I'm gonna kind of overlap. I'm gonna kind of do that and kind of hide that pin head. And that is pretty much this craft. I know, I told y'all it was easy. Y'all know how I like easy. Let me try not to get leaves everywhere. There is no, these do not have to be perfectly symmetrical, because you're kind of wanting to, that's why I'm not gluing them down. I wanted, you see how the leaves are kind of, and it's gonna get a little more, it's gonna come together here in a minute. But I wanted them to have a little bit of movement. I didn't want them to like be glued flat onto the cone, if that makes sense. And these leaves in the pack, they are different sizes as well, different colors, patterns, different sizes. This is something super easy, and because it's only a 6-inch little base, it'd be cute on a mantle, on a shelf, next to some pictures, so on and so forth. I think I've got some green leaves in here too. So now I've gone around the top of my cone the first time. Thank you, Kim. I'm glad you understood what I'm saying. Sometimes words are hard. For real, can I get a witness? I know you know what I'm talking about, Kim. So I've gone around the top of my cone, and I'm just gonna bring this next one down and start another row, just a little bit down. And I'm gonna kind of make sure that I'm kind of covering up the pin head on that first one. Now, there are gonna be a few that may show, but that's okay. That's why I got the smallest pin head that I could without you know, I got big fingers, so I wanted to be able to manage the pins as well. So now, like I said, I have seen, you could glue this. You could probably even get away with some hot glue. Elmer's glue probably would work, but I didn't want it to be flat to the cone, so that's why we're doing pins. And the pins were only a few dollars, and does it tell me how many are in here? Let me see, hold on. There are 225 straight pins in there. Just FYI. So they were a few dollars. All right. So I'm just straightening up my leaves. Once you get going, this goes really fast. So just kind of I'm varying my colors and patterns to make it look like a true, like something you would see in nature, fall foliage. Is that how you say that? Foliage? Oh, goodness. You might stick yourself. If you need to wear a thimble, do so. But, and I'm just kind of, like I said, layering. Y'all make sure, if you're watching, to say hi in the comments. What are y'all up to today? Sprinkle the video for us. I hope this inspires you to start doing fall stuff. We have you can't really see my credenza behind me, but it is covered with fall projects. I've got some fun stuff planned. We are super excited about. We also have some things we're getting ready for our next Craft and Chow, which is our monthly membership group. If you're not a part of that, shoot me a message. I'll get you the info for the next open enrollment. That's a fun time. That is, like I said, monthly subscription box. We send you a fun craft project every month. We craft it live via Zoom. It's so much fun. We are always doing something different each month. Sometimes it's seasonal stuff that go with the month, the time of year. Sometimes it's just fun stuff for fun. We try to do different techniques and projects every month to learn new stuff. I'm trying to find a pattern I haven't used right here. But we always have a good time. All right, we are just going around this, getting there. Anyway, we have tons of crafts happening. So I'm excited to bring you some fun fall crafts. I love fall. Right after summer, it's my favorite. I love all the colors. I like fun colors, but I just love the traditional fall colors. The oranges, the greens, the burgundies, yellows, all the things. This year too, in our fall craft lineup, I am gonna do a couple of Halloween pieces. I totally just spent that one. So I'm kind of excited about that. I normally do not do Halloween, but these are gonna be, it's a fun little jack-o'-lantern, and I found at the Dollar Tree, if you're near a Dollar Tree or can order online, they have wood cutouts, and I found a sugar skull. So I'm gonna paint a sugar skull for you guys, show you how we deck that out. I might have to open, nope, here's one. Okay. I thought I had grabbed a pack that had burlap leaves in it, but I guess I didn't. Some of them did. All right, you'll see how it's turning out. Isn't that cute? Super cute, super easy. So far, we are in $1 for the leaves. There's a pack of 50. I got a couple packs. I think I got another one though, so maybe 3. But I'm still working. I'm working out of 1. I haven't opened that second one yet. And that was $1. The little cones, this one cone was probably about $2. But you can get some thinner ones at the Dollar Tree for $1. So far this is like, and the straight pins were a couple dollars. It's like a $5 project. So cute. And I'm just pinning, for those of you who are just jumping on, I just have a styrofoam cone. I have a pack of leaves, just little leaf cutouts from the Dollar Tree, and straight pins, and I'm just pinning them on. You could very well glue them on. I chose to pin them because I wanted them to kind of have a little dimension and some movement to them. So I'm getting down towards the bottom. We're gonna finish it off with a little extra touch at the bottom. I did one of these a little bit earlier too that did have, because I wanted to do 2 different bases at the bottom. I wanted to show you some choices. So I have another one to show you as well. So you'll see, just so at the bottom, see how there's still some exposed styrofoam? That's okay, because we're gonna cover that in just a minute. But because of the shape of our leaf, obviously we couldn't really go flush to the bottom and cover everything. So we're gonna add a little decorative something something at the bottom, which I think is gonna be some twine. Maybe. Almost there. It's hard to grab just one straight pin, in case you were wondering. So cute. All right, I think we just need one more, maybe. I might need 2. Nope, I think 1 is gonna do it. I take that back. I'm gonna add 1 more just to make sure I'm covered. There we go. All right, so this is what we ended up with, this cute little, it's a styrofoam cone. That's kind of a tongue twister. So this is what we have, and this is cute by itself, would look super cute but we're just gonna add some twine, I think, around the bottom. And I'm gonna show you two different options. I did this one a little bit earlier. And the only reason, usually, you know, the only reason I did one ahead of time is because I wanted to show you two different options for the base. So the first option, twine, and we're just going to, I got my hot glue gun here, and it's okay that we're gonna hot glue styrofoam because number one, as long as you work quickly, it shouldn't melt the styrofoam too bad. Plus we're kind of, we have those leaves on there too. So you're gonna be okay. So I'm just taking an end of the styrofoam, the twine, and I'm going to, I need something to hold that down. I'm gonna try not to burn myself. I'm just gonna kinda push it down there onto the hot glue. I'm holding down the end and trying to just get it in there so it kind of sets for a minute. And then we're just going to gently, because it's not quite set yet. Hold on. I need something where I'm not going to burn myself. Hold that thought. One moment. There it is. I was like, I have a little dowel that I use sometimes, so I'm going to press down with this so not burning myself. Okay. You can use that or a popsicle stick. And I'm just going to kind of roll it. I'm going to kind of put a couple of just dots of glue around it to hold that first round of twine in place. Well, I glued myself to the table. There we go. All right, now that just got that first piece kind of held, now I'm just going to wrap. Using my same dots of glue to kind of be the anchors. And I'm going to get as close to the bottom. I might need to put just a little more glue, like a line here at the bottom. There we go. Oops, and yep. Inevitably, I always put my hand in it, y'all. It's for real. Hot glue. There we go. All right. All right, now I'm about to snip it. And I'm just going to run a little bit of hot glue. I'm going to use this to kind of press it down. And there's our first little tree. All I did was just kind of put a few dots of hot glue and then put the twine as our base. Isn't that sweet? So that's the first little one. And put that over here. Let me put this back on the base for just a second so it doesn't get cold. I probably should pull that closer to me. That would be smart. All right, I'm gonna kind of move some of this out of the way, and as you can see, I've got hot glue everywhere. All right, but it's not crafting if you're not messy, right? All right, so this was our first little tree, and look, I was right. There are some of the burlap leaves. So depending on, this all came from the Dollar Tree. So there are some of the packs that have little burlap type leaves in them. So just spot check. So this is the other option I wanted to show you, is wood beads. So I told you how to pack of wood beads. These are, don't ask me the size, but they're the largest that I had. I have this bag, let me show you. I got this on Amazon. It's from a company called Arth. Okay, this is not a sponsor. It was a cool deal. So they were on Amazon, but I got this bag. It was probably about $10 or $12 if I remember correctly, but it had packets like this in it that were all different sizes, and there's a bunch in each little pouch. So it was like all different sizes of wood beads. So that was on Amazon. If you are in search of wood beads, the whole bag contained 500 wood beads. So that's the company. So now I'm going to take, this is the larger wood beads, and so we're just going to hot glue these around the base. Pretty simple. I'm taking, you see they have a hole in them. I don't want that to show, so I'm putting that, like the hole on either side. And we'll just go around, putting a dollop of hot glue and sticking a bead on it. Pretty simple. Might take a minute for it to set. Hot glue dries fast, but sometimes it does take a minute or a few seconds. Yeah, and if you, my hot glue gun does not have temperature settings, and I forget the wattage, but as long as you work fast, it's not gonna, it won't melt your styrofoam. And like I said, you have the leaves on there that are kind of a barrier, so don't worry about that. I see wispies everywhere. Who else, if you're watching, let me know who else is ready for fall. I do love some summer. I'm not fond of the cold of winter, but I do like a good fall crisp day. And of course, I love me some pumpkin spice. If you don't like it, well, I'm not sure if we can be friends. Don't tell me. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hey Danielle, thank you. Thank you. This is super easy. Your kiddos can do this. Just, if you're gonna let your kiddos do it, make sure you put a thimble on them or supervise, because straight pins can hurt. You could also let them do this with Elmer's glue. That will get the leaves on there just as fine. The only thing, if you use Elmer's glue to put your leaves down, obviously they're going to be adhered directly to the styrofoam, so you won't get as much of the like movement that we got with ours. But there's no chance that they could get poked with that. And when you're gluing with Elmer's glue, you will have to kind of hold it in place for a little bit longer to make sure that glue semi-dries before you can move on to the next one. But this would be cute with kiddos. All right, we're almost all the way around our little fall tree. Whoop, that one almost got away from me. Couple more. Uh-oh, I might have a gap. I'm gonna try to, I think I can squeeze. Is that one gonna fit? Oh, perfect. I'll squeeze that one in there. It's like, is that one gonna fit? Okay, we're gonna make it kind of fit. All right, cute. Y'all, I got, get it. All right, so how cute is that? Let me get rid of some of this hot glue. So this is the second one with the little wood beads. Don't mind all the wispies. So here's that. Again, the little styrofoam cone. I got these green ones in the floral department at Hobby Lobby. They were 2 in a pack. What did I tell y'all? $4.50, but I got them 50% off, so half that. So they were a little over $1 a piece. When it comes down to it, you can get some that are $1 a piece at Dollar Tree. They're just a little bit thinner. The leaves came in a pack of 50 for $1 from the Dollar Tree. And then I had the wood beads on hand that I had ordered forever ago from Amazon. So I put wood beads around this one. Wood beads, not beans. And this one, we just wrapped the base with twine. So this is our first official fall craft project. So yay, I'm super excited. I can't wait to put out these. They're probably gonna go either in my little coffee station or on the mantle. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, super easy, budget friendly, and of course, stinking cute. So I hope you enjoyed this, I should say afternoon live. It's not really a lunchtime live, but I hope you enjoyed this fall craft. Thanks for hanging out with me. And like I said, I got a lineup behind me of different crafts that will be coming your way soon. So sprinkle the video. Have a great afternoon. Happy first day back at school if it's your first day like ours. So we are praying for each of your kiddos to have a blessed school year and a safe school year. So love you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Happy crafting.